Hi, this is Helena Hart, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing the hidden secret that sabotages most relationships. I've just seen this happen over and over again in the lives of countless clients that I've worked with, and I have definitely been there myself. Most women have experienced this at some point in their love lives, so hopefully this will be really helpful for you. It's just crucial to understand no matter where you're at in dating and relationships. But before I get started, if this is your first time to my channel, be sure to click the button to subscribe to get all of my videos on how to have the relationship you want. So I'm just gonna jump right in today. The hidden secret that sabotages most relationships is unmet or unexpressed expectations. So for example, if you have expectations around how much you like to be in contact with your man, or your level of commitment, or if you just want more from him, like more quality time spent together, more love and affection, or something like that, and you don't feel comfortable expressing those needs or desires, what ends up happening is we kind of stuff those things down, sometimes without even realizing it. And when we do that, anger and resentment start to build up over time. It's kind of inevitable. There's really no way around this. And that resentment can become like the undercurrent of our interactions with a man. And a man can just feel that, and it will make him feel unsafe on a deep level. It will just, he might not be able to put his finger on it, but he'll just feel like the connection is a little off, or something just doesn't feel quite right between the two of you. So it's really important to get in touch with some of these needs and desires and be able to express those to a man. And I totally get the tendency to not want to, voice some of these things, out of a fear of coming across as high maintenance or too needy or demanding or something like that. I can definitely relate to that. Those of us who are kind of people pleasers, or for myself, I can relate to like not wanting to be like a burden or an inconvenience on another person. It's just something that goes back, for me to my childhood, way earlier in life. A lot of women I work with have that same thing going on. But the danger in not being able to do that is that, you have these needs that aren't getting met. And most men would just be thrilled to know what it is that would, make you happy and meet your needs, especially if they're, high quality masculine energy men. So I created a whole video on exactly how to, do this. It's called How to Ask a Man for What You Want Without Pushing Him Away. It's a really helpful video. It gives you step-by-step instructions on exactly how to do this. It's basically about expressing your needs and desires coming from your feminine energy, and doing it in a way that doesn't make a man wrong or blame him or hold him responsible for your feelings. So go check that out if you want to learn exactly how to express some of those things, if this is something you have trouble with. But for the purposes of this video, just see what expectations you might have for your man, or for any man, if you're single and looking to attract the right man for you. What expectations do you have that you have trouble voicing and expressing to a man because you don't want to push him away, or you don't want to come across like, you need a lot, or that you're high maintenance or something like that? Type those into the comment section. I love hearing from you. Most women have experienced this at some point. There's some need or expectation that isn't being met, and instead of talking about it, they just kind of stuff it down or try to talk themselves out of their own needs, but it doesn't really go anywhere. And what happens is, there's some sort of explosion or argument, usually. Sometimes at the worst possible moment, you get triggered, and all that anger and resentment that's been built up over time just explodes onto the man. And so that's when I hear from a lot of women, who want to undo some of the damage and fix things. And it's totally possible to do that. It's all about, just feeling confident and expressing yourself in a way that doesn't make a man wrong or blame him or push him away. And the template's very simple. It's just, I'm feeling, or I feel, or it felt. And it's okay to express these things to a man, like, wow, when I was expecting a phone call and I didn't get one, I felt a little worried, or I felt a little disappointed, rather than when you didn't call me, you really upset me. Feel the difference there? So there's so many different examples here. If you have any examples from your own life, I love hearing from you. feel free to type that into the comment section. And this is really like inviting a man to step into his masculine energy and help solve the problem and work together rather than telling him what he should be doing, right? So going with that same example, I felt a little worried when I was expecting a phone call and I didn't get one. And I've really noticed this is something that seems to keep happening. Is there something we can do to work this out so it doesn't keep happening over and over? Or is there something I should know? Or what do you think we could do to fix this? See how you're just being an invitation for a man to step up and help work with you to fix the problem. You're inviting him to step into his masculine energy while you're expressing yourself from your feminine energy. So that's the basics here. I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences with this. Feel free to type those into the comment section. And if you're ready to attract the man you want and bring him closer than ever, check out my free report and audio training. It's called 3 Keys to Attract the Man You Want. It's on my website, helenahartcoaching.com. I'll post a link to that in the description of this video. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time.